What's up, guys? Yasukeh here. So there's been a change that has gone completely under the radar that I see essentially nobody talking about, that is just such a dramatic buff for split pushers. And it's just crazy how I've never seen anybody go over it. So this change is incredible, and it is something that you can implement in your games no matter what your build is, no matter what split push champ you're on. You can implement this in your games right now, and it is the most insane split push buff possible. And so this change is right here. This is the fundamental basis of the change in terms of what you would actually do. And you'd be thinking, okay, Tryndamere, why would you build a blue elixir? This is the AP item. You're not AP. Why would you be building this? Because there's actually one particular change right here that previously you would either be dealing AD damage to turrets or AP damage to turrets, and it would either be one or the other. Now it's both. So if you are an AD champion and you build some AP, you gain value from that AP and you do more damage to turrets. And what this means is that the 50 AP from the elixir, not only is it giving you more spin damage, bigger heals, but this 60% of this is also attacking turrets. And you also get 25 bonus true damage for every single auto attack on turrets. And Static Shiv, as an example, is an item that is really popular right now. A lot of people have been really finding it to be very good. But if you don't build any AP with Static Shiv, then it doesn't one-shot minions. But if you go Nashor's Tooth, or if you go just a Fiendish Codex, you will start to one-shot waves. And Sorcerer's Elixir, this single-handedly will make you just instantly destroy any kind of turrets right here. And you'll just have amazing levels of damage that aren't really replicable by anything else. So let's just see what a Sorcerer's Pot looks like in action. But now I just end game. People are going for a fight over there. Meanwhile, me. Two of my teammates just died. We just lost the fight. So I have 158 AP right now. And it's just an insane amount of damage to the turrets. The speed at which we took that when my team had died, just incredible. Just incredible. Like, this amount of damage to turret is way too powerful and way too busted. And you can do this on Tryndamere. You can do this on Jax. You can do this on Nasus. There's so many different champions that you can do this on. And so this is a build that I've been testing and kind of hypothesizing. Not really sure if it is something that is good 100% of the time, but Static Shiv into Fiendish Codex. And then I did finish the Nashor's Tooth going into a Hullbreaker into Phantom Dancer. This is fastest build possible to take turrets. And if I can find it earlier, I noticed that I also had pretty good 1v1 power. So a big thing about the way this would work is that I just hit the wave once, all of the minions get hit. And especially for a champion like Jax, I am able to hit him past his Counter-Strike. So he is a Jax who typically can outscale Tryndamere in the 1v1s. And we'll see how... That's very satisfying. We'll see how this kind of 1v1 works right now. So he's just trying to push the wave. He's trying to be very aggressive right now. He has his first item and boots completed. And then just go away. And having that extra healing is just so powerful. I mean, okay, sure, bro. And while I am a little bit ahead of him, that is just... it wasn't even particularly close, even though I'm kind of misplaying my steppage. There was still so much room for me to be able to work right there. And even though I don't have lifesteal, I'm still pushing very quickly. And as you were seeing the way the waves were working earlier, it was to the point of where I'm just able to kind of instantly one-shot. You don't know when it's truly good yet. That is true. So you got to make sure that you hit the static shiv right there. But the general point is that building a little bit of AP is so much more valuable than it was before. Gnasher's Tooth was an item that I tried to make work a couple patches ago when it first got buffed to be 50% attack speed, which is an insane amount of attack speed, by the way. And my kind of overall conclusion was that it is potentially situationally good in the right circumstance, where now the circumstance is here to potentially be something to at least consider. Because Gnasher's Tooth not only going to give you a ton of attack speed, but it is also going to give you so much extra damage to turrets, regardless of whether or not you're building full AP. Before, an often thing that would happen if I tried to go like a Gnasher's Tooth build was I would be getting Gnasher's Tooth, and then me getting extra AD from getting lower didn't give me any more damage to turrets. Whereas now, since it's doing both, this just makes it to where you, especially as Tryndamere, have so much access to doing so much damage to turrets. Just if you take this. This right here is going to be the best thing you can possibly do to get that level of damage. So, let me know what you guys think. I'm seeing that if you're going to team fight on Tryndamere and you need to team fight, Iron Pot is the best. The Tanky Pot that gives tenacity, really, really valuable in team fights. But if you're going for a split push, if you're going for an end, this is so much more obviously the best choice. And while this build of Gnasher's Shiv Hullbreaker is the most aggressive ending build, even if you just go Gnasher's even if you just go Blue Pot in any other combination of builds, it's still just going to give you so much damage, especially if you have a little bit of attack speed, because there is no cap on turrets. So every single auto attack will work to give you that extra true damage, give you that extra AP, extra healing. It's very, very, very valuable. So let me know what you guys think. See you guys all in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye and good night. Yeet.